This heartbreaking scene is repeated all across Amboseli National Park. Everywhere you look, dead or dying animals. The drought raving this region has spared few. There is hardly any food or water for these animals, and the rising temperatures are making conditions worse. As the world grapples with the climate crisis, community rangers here are seeing a situation never witnessed before.
Yes, we are cattle herders, and that is what we depend for food. But what pains us most is a drought whereby elephants are dying and giraffes. So those are animals that don't easily die.
The smell is pungent. Scavengers are on a feeding frenzy. Right before our eyes, a majestic elephant dies. Residents here say scenes like these are a daily occurrence. The people here have a deep emotion connection to these animals, and their deaths is very distressing.
The connection we have with these wild animals, knowing that God allocated them in our land. Since time immemorial, we have been living with them peacefully, harmoniously, coexistence with our animals.
Despite the animals dying, tourists are still visiting the park, a lifeline for the Kenyan economy that depends heavily on tourism as a source of income. Some animals have been spared, and the tourists do have something to see. The thought will turn on how to keep these animals going and protect the delicate balance.
The issue here is the planning. Have we planned ourselves for the rains? Have we paddocked our areas so that we have enough grass? When this rain cannot continue, we can have some grass to take us the next 3-4 weeks as we wait for the longer rains in March, April.
As government releases its statistics on the effects of drought on wildlife in national parks and game reserves, this is the picture of what is happening in the national parks. Kenya's Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife say the country has lost 205 elephants, more than 500 wildebeest, around 400 zebras and 50 buffaloes this year alone. Most deaths were recorded in Amboseli, Tsavo, and in the Laikipia Samburu area. Ann Ngugi, BBC News, Amboseli National Park, Kenya.
So one of the areas of life that has been devastated by this, by the climate change that is greatly impacting all countries across the world.